All right. Xbox Series X unboxing. Ooh. Ah. That is a nice looking case. Not gonna lie. Alright, so a couple pieces of plastic on the back. And cut them open with a knife. Open it up. Be very careful. The box was unfortunately a little bit damaged in the corner. All of the ones that came into the store were like that, unfortunately, and this was actually the best one, so I didn't really have a choice. That's okay. I'm not too worried about it. Alright, that's open. Let's see, I think this just pops out. Oh, interesting. That's pretty cool. Okay, so flip it around and it goes like this. Okay. Get out of the way. Okay. Okay, that's weird. That's pretty cool. Ooh. Wow. I like that. That's a good look. Ooh. Okay. This must be the console. Wow, I like the packaging. This is really cool. Okay. Huh. Figured this was a shill for Xbox Live, but it's not. I guess it's a I guess this is an instruction manual how to put batteries in the controller and turn on the controller. And I'm assuming if you have an Xbox One, this is all pretty similar. There's a description on the back of everything on the back of the console. Okay, so that's the, I guess it's showing where the pair button on the console is. So it's down here, which is quite a bit different than the Xbox One. It's funny that it's still using AA batteries, which is crazy. Can't believe this controller still has AA batteries. Wow. PlayStation does not have that. PlayStation is chargeable. You can charge the controller if you pay for the charging kit, which I think is like, it's like 40, somewhere like 40, 50 bucks. Comes with a rechargeable battery, so you can charge the controller. This does not have that. It doesn't come with that. Controller, you can see it's in here. That's pretty nicely packaged. They do a good job. They didn't do that. They definitely didn't package it like that with the Xbox One for neither the Series, or sorry, the One X or the original. It's got the power cord. It's nice. There's no big box or anything anymore. And the HDMI cable. I'm pretty certain this is HDMI 2.1, which is exactly what you want for 4K and higher resolutions and 120 hertz and all that kind of good stuff. So good stuff from Microsoft for that. I guess this is just some kind of product warranty and regulatory guide. We'll remember that later. So the controller, pretty much the same as the Xbox One, other than it has a share button, and I believe the shape's a little bit different. To be honest, I'm not going to use this. I'm going to use my Xbox One Elite controller. We'll pull this out just to see. It's a little bit different. I don't know if it's me, but it actually feels heavier. It's got a nicer feel to it, which is kind of cool. The joysticks are concave. Seems like the triggers are kind of in a little bit more. The texture is actually really nice on the back. The front seems like it'll get greasy pretty quick. It's kind of a matte finish. The D-pad's nice too. It's got the same kind of shape as it did on the Xbox Elite, which is pretty cool, or the optional one on the Xbox Elite. USB-C, which is really good for that charge and play kit. USB-C is definitely the way to go. That's cool. Yeah, it's pretty straightforward. I mean, it's pretty much like my Elite controller. Or not my Elite, sorry, just my regular Xbox controller. But it's nice. It's got a nice weight and feel to it. And I don't think there's any batteries in it. Nope, there's not. So with the battery pack, this will probably feel pretty good. It's pretty heavy. I'm honestly surprised. It's a lot like my Xbox Elite controller. It's definitely heavier than a regular Xbox controller. Alright, so controller side. Put the controller, power cord, HDMI cord there. Let's open up the console and just have a look. I like how they wrap this. It's really nice. I remember the Xbox One, the first one, had a really nice job too. Microsoft does a really nice job of presenting the consoles. It's just it definitely makes it feel like a quality product for sure. And they do a really good job of that, even if the materials they use to do it are cheaper. The presentation is really well done. It's really nice. And you can kind of see that, just how they wrap it and everything. Open up the tape on the side here. Okay. You can see this. So, I've seen pictures, but definitely haven't seen one in person yet. Well, obviously I wouldn't, because this is day one in launch. Really cool shape, the console. It's a lot different. Well, in terms of the design anyways, of the regular Xbox One, it definitely has a bit of a more of a PC look to it. You can obviously tell it's not quite a PC, but it's got a much more kind of utilitarian look to it, I think, is the word for it. And I really like it. It looks really good. It's really basic, but it flows really well. The only thing that kind of gives it away, other than it looking like a subwoofer or something, is the vents on the top, the ports. And I didn't realize what they did, which is actually really cool, is on the inside, they're painted green. The outside is black. And that's kind of a throwback, because, you know, Microsoft is obviously, with the Xbox, the colors are always black and green. So I think they did a really good job with that. It looks really nice. But you can mount it a couple ways. You can mount it on its side and lay it down flat, like that. Or you can stand it up. And I definitely think I'm going to stand it up. I think it looks kind of weird like that. It's like an out-of-place Lego brick or something. So it's got a nice stand on the bottom. I think this will hold up fairly well even on carpet, if that's how you're doing it. I think this will hold up pretty well standing up. So definitely going to mount it like that. It gives it a really good look. It's just kind of classy. It looks nice. So that's the console. You can see, pretty straightforward USB port on the front. This is the pairing button. CD port, because this is the Series X. So CD port, Blu-ray drive, whatever. This is the Series X, so it's obviously not going to be the digital-only console. I believe the Series S, that's it. So it doesn't have that. It's much more narrow. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm not going to lie. I'm really looking forward to playing this guy. It's going to take a while to get everything set up. There weren't really any good launch titles, so I don't have any launch games, to be honest. I'm just going to play my old Xbox One X games on here. But take advantage of the SSD and all of the extra computing power. Yeah, like, it's pretty cool, straightforward. I think that there's actually only 3 HDMI ports, which I'm kind of surprised about. I'm certain that you can use a hub, but yeah, only 3 USB ports. That is what it is. There's a slot for the storage expansion on the back, and some more cooling ports, power port, and the HDMI out, and the Ethernet cable, which is sweet that it still has that. So hook it straight up to the internet. It'll be nice and quick. Yeah, pretty cool. Overall, I'm pretty impressed. Microsoft did a good job of presenting the console. On Thursday, I'll be doing the same thing with the DualShock 5, and I'm looking forward to that. It's a DualShock 5, PlayStation 5. DualShock 5 isn't a thing. And yeah, so we're looking forward to doing that and seeing how that looks. This is pretty cool so far. It's pretty similar to the Xbox One in presentation, but I definitely like the evolution of this more kind of simplistic look. I think it's going to be a pretty damn cool console to play with. So I'll have some more updates coming up. But yeah, that's the console and the unboxing so far. I look forward to posting some more content. Catch you guys later.